Hey, it's Bias Fanatic, your #1 place for unbiased sports news. If you do me a favor, please like and subscribe, or I'll beat your motherfucker. Yo, so I'm gonna get right into it. You know, it's my NBA Weekly Roundup for Week 16 of the NBA season. But, however, we got to talk about LeBron, all right? Kyrie got traded. I know. Kyrie got traded to the Mavs in this past week. The biggest story this past week. But, obviously, LeBron James is about to break Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time scoring record. He just needs 36 points to beat it. And I'm thinking he's going to do it tonight versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think he's going to go for 40. You know, he's going to ball hog to get it there. All right, so he's going to be the all-time leading scorer. LeBron, or what do they call him? Bron sexuals.
LeBron is
they're going to be out in full force.
Jordan,
so, you know, you MJD riders, make sure you come fully prepared with all your armor.
Jordan never lost in the finals.
Hey, that's all we're going to say about that. Kyrie to the Mavs. Even the mayor of New York had something to say about it. So, you know, it's the biggest story this past week. And the mainstream media is saying that the Brooklyn Nets actually won the trade. You guys let me know what you think down below. I believe if Kyrie doesn't re-sign with the Mavs, then obviously the Brooklyn Nets definitely won the trade. But if he stays, gives them 3 or 4 years, I definitely think the Mavs are a factor in the West now. And the next biggest story of the week, or I guess the second biggest story of the week, is all the fake tough guys in the NBA. For a league that most people consider soft, these guys are getting into it almost every day. And there's been several big names like Luka who got into it with the coach, an assistant coach of the Detroit Pistons. And this is what he had to say.
There was a little extra chirping going on with the bench tonight. Did that impact
it was their assistant coach. He started chirping in the first quarter. So they didn't like when I chirped back. Now they said play basketball. If they're going to chirp at me, I'm going to chirp back. I ain't scared.
What the hell a coach doing beefing with the star player on the other team? What's going on? And this is a major problem in the NBA this season, especially. It's just been a lot of people just getting into it, fighting. Coaches too. And like this was between Mo Bamba and Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers? Yeah, Doc Rivers' son. All right, man, come on, man. And Austin Rivers was really acting like he was about that life. Come on, dude. You know you not like that. How many street dudes you know named Austin? He ain't built like that. You a tough guy, but you flopping every time somebody gets near you. Come on, man. Like, it's annoying. You know, and nobody does it more. The worst is the Memphis Grizzlies, man. They whole team is like this. They always get into it. They get into it with everyone. They some fake ass bad boy Detroit Pistons. Alright? They go to a basketball game looking for a fight. They had several kerfuffles this past week. This was between Dillon Brooks and Donovan Mitchell.
But that's what started it all, is right here. Look at the left hand. I don't know, me. Boink! Yeah. Ooh. It's hard to know intent. Yeah. Right there.
I hate when the announcers do that. You saw that clear as day that man punched him right in the nuts. Like, they really try to give these guys the benefit of the doubt sometimes where it's not really warranted. Especially when it's a known dirty player like Dillon Brooks. Sticking with the hard-nosed Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant's friend pulled out a gun, not a laser. You're talking about, maybe a laser. Who keeps lasers in their pockets like that? What grown man out here walking around here with lasers? He had a gun with a red dot sight, and he pointed it at a Pacers staff member after a chippy game with the Indiana Pacers, where members of the Pacers were talking trash to Ja Morant's dad. Ja Morant confronted them. Ja Morant said, "I went over there to check their temperature, and they didn't have a fever." Okay, he was talking real spicy. After the game, his Brody pulls out the pistol, the alleged pistol, and points it at a member of staff member. They felt scared and cried, and now Ja Morant's bro can't go to NBA games anymore. When are these youngsters gonna learn that when it's time to do that time, it's just you by yourself? It's you and your attorney. All right, these guys are in the NBA. They're not gonna have a public defender like the rest of us. All right, so this is real stuff. People doing real time behind this type of stuff. So why do that when you're in the NBA? You got your whole life ahead of you. You're making money-changing, life-changing, generational changing money. Chill, bro. Get the bag. Win some championships.
You don't know what the fuck I've been through, but I know something about you. You went to Cranbrook, that's a private school. What's the matter, dog? You embarrassed? This guy's a gangster? His real name's Clarence. And Clarence lives at home with both parents. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. This guy don't want to battle. He's shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks.
There ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. That really speak to me. Eminem got that bar from Mobb Deep, Shook Ones, right? But that's actually an old saying. And basically it says you can't be a part-time thief. You can't be a part-time crook, you know? You either, whether you gangbang 1 day a week or 6 days a week, you're a gangbanger. You rob often or you rob rarely, you're still a robber, right? And you're either something or you're not something. And too often, people in today's day and age, they want to be both. I mean, I hear the lady say, I'm feminine for the right guy. No, you either feminine or you not. You a thug or you not. You a gangbanger or you're not. I got a message today, but I'm not. I'm going to get y'all out here early today, all right? Cause I can really talk about that. That really speaks to my heart, you know. But these guys, oh, they act tough. They want to act like this part-time, be part-time thugs, and then they get in that courtroom and they don't be acting like that. They change up.
Statement, whether or not you agree or acknowledge that statements are true. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Unfortunately, that's what they're gonna do to you, cause you're the big name. You're the Ja Morant. You're the young thug. That article didn't even mention that his Brody's name. It said Ja Morant's friend, Ja Morant's entourage. You know, so when them guys flip on you, you're doing the time. You're the head honcho. You're the guy the DA wants to get. That's what's going to get the headlines for them for their next promotion. And I hope these guys like Ja Morant, these young fellas, can understand that they're the big fish, so they're doing the time. And other big fish news, LeBron James is currently sitting in 13th in the Western Conference. So we really shouldn't be talking about, but we are, because he's about to break that record. But this is the current standings. The Nuggets in the Western Conference, the Nuggets, and then the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies is second in the West. Why are they doing all this? It's totally unnecessary. In the East, there's no surprises. Celtics are number 1, Bucks number 2. The only surprise will be, where does Westbrook go? Russell Westbrook should be getting traded from the Lakers. There's rumors that he will be getting shipped out of there. And most likely he's going to get shipped to an Eastern Conference team. So what team do you think needs Westbrook's services? Or what team do you think the Lakers will trade him to? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, let me know, how good do you think the Mavericks are going to be since they have added Kyrie Irving? This has been your NBA Weekly Roundup. Make sure you like and subscribe. And until the next time, peace.